You did not think I was going to leave you hanging on the Aeolian Transportation, did you? Of course not. That's not me. We're on the same team. So there are three ways that wind transports material: through suspension, saltation, and in surface creep. Okay, if you look at this diagram, you can see them all. Let me circle it for you. There you go. So wind is going to transport material in a hierarchy very much like running water does. And it's also going to deposit in a hierarchy very much like running water does. That means this: the lightest material is going to be picked up first, transported the greatest distance, and deposited last. And the heaviest material will be picked up last, transported the shortest distance, and deposited first. Look at this diagram. Where I've circled in the kind of rusty red color, you can see suspension. This is the smallest material. It's the dust that gets picked up by the wind and is carried along in the body of the atmosphere. It's no longer in contact with the ground. We've all had dust get blown in our eyes. This is it. Now you know it's called suspension in terms of Aeolian transportation. Impress your friends. Then if you look at what I've circled in yellow, you can see that this is saltation. This comes from a Latin root. You probably know that if you take butter and put it in a pan, turn the pan on, turn the heat on underneath the pan, and put garlic and onions in there, and then you start moving the pan around, that is called sauté, which is S-A-U-T-E with an accent mark over the E. It comes from French. The French verb is sauter. That means to jump. In Spanish, there's a very similar verb that comes from the same root. It's saltar, which also means kind of to jump. And this is what's happening with saltation. The particles are picked up and bounced along the surface. That means they do get airborne from time to time. So they're going to go up in the air and hit the ground, and then up in the air again and hit the ground. So these are a little bit bigger and heavier than the material that's carried along in suspension. The largest material is the stuff that's as surface creep moved along the surface of the planet. So this doesn't really get in the air. It's pushed along the surface, which you can see I've circled in white. This is the largest material. So, to reiterate, the material in suspension is going to be picked up first, transported the greatest distance, deposited last. The material in surface creep is going to be picked up last, transported the shortest distance, and deposited first.